Hey man, so I was reading up on this the other day and thought it was pretty interesting. It's about the difference between a CPU and something called a SOC, or system on a chip. You know how in a regular computer you've got a motherboard with a CPU and then you've got all these other parts like RAM, a graphics card, and different buses that connect everything together? Well, a SOC basically crams all of that into one single chip. Let me break it down a bit more. A SOC, system on a chip, is this tiny integrated circuit that packs in a bunch of key components you'd normally find spread out across a motherboard. That includes the CPU, memory, input, output stuff, storage control, and sometimes even things like a GPU, Wi-Fi, or radio frequency processing, all in one chip. It's super efficient when it comes to power and makes the whole design way simpler. They usually work with their own dedicated memory and flash storage, and sometimes those are stacked right on top of each other in what's called a package-on-package setup. You might even see them working alongside other specialized chips, like cellular modems. Structurally, they're kind of like microcontrollers, but way more powerful. And while they use less power and take up less space compared to systems with separate chips, you can't really swap parts out or upgrade them. So there's that trade-off. They're super common in mobile and edge devices because they're small and don't burn through battery. Think smartphones, tablets, smartwatches, all that. In fact, SOCs have actually influenced how a lot of modern hardware is made, pushing things toward tighter, more efficient integration. Now, when it comes to CPUs, especially the multi-core ones, they're beasts. Super fast, great for all-purpose tasks, and you can mix and match them with other components depending on what you're building. But the downside is, CPUs need more physical space and eat up more power, so they're not great for smaller or portable devices. On the flip side, SOCs are compact, energy efficient, and usually cheaper to make. They're perfect for stuff like medical devices, cars, and IoT gadgets. Of course, nothing's perfect. SOCs usually don't match CPUs in raw performance, and if one part fails, you're kind of out of luck. Plus, designing them takes more skill and time, which can slow down how fast new products get to market.